Welcome to my channel where the fun never ends. What's up y'all? How y'all doing? In this video I am going to show you how to build the Star Wars Y-Wing as a tech hover skiff. Now Y-Wing doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, so I just kind of gave it a new name of Desert Storm. But, you know, for those that know me, I am horrible at making up names. Oh, one thing I want to point out real quick, you can totally tint these windows. That is one thing I forgot to say in my last tutorial. All you gotta do is hold E on them and go one way out in and done. Oh, don't forget to click that update button. Now this is my second tutorial. If you got the other one that I just posted, my Colossus, I got a lot of information in there, so I hope you guys checked it out and I hope you liked it. Now I want to point out that I have a 22-minute video explaining in more details about skiff building. If you have not watched that, pause this video and go over there and check it out. It's very useful information and you're going to need it in order to start this project. That being said, you want this specific design, which I explain in the 22-minute video. And here, let me just do this so you guys recognize it recognize it easier. There. That is the design we are going for. And yes, that's explained in my 22-minute video. And also, if you watch my Colossus tutorial, this is going to be the same setup. And I still have this other one over here. We're going to use this for a different project down the road. Not right now, just later. Okay, so let's get this party started. Now we want one square tech ceiling. Sorry, brain fart. I was about to call it a block or something. You need one square behind you. The one right in front of the driver's seat is always empty. And we need 1, 2, and then 3. And I'm going to get rid of these because we'll explain other stuff in a second. Okay, from here we are going to use a tech glass roof. I mean, you can use a tech ramp into stairs if you want to. But for the sake of this, I am using glass. Alright, now from this spot here, grab your tech glass ceiling and place. Right. Sometimes the game doesn't want to snap in like it should. So 1 second. Okay, well that one's an easy fix. So take that one out for just 1 second. Go ahead and put in your ramp here. And then we can do a glass ceiling here because it snaps in. We want 2 total. And now, take off that ramp. And hey, we're still floating. Woohoo! And then you can put in the glass ramp. And boom. Piece of cake. Provided your server has, what's this called? Floating structures or something? And yeah. Okay, so only 2. And now, we need another one, but this one's got to go up. And of course the game doesn't want to cooperate. Well, no problem. We can fix that. Grab some square ceilings and just build it forward by 1. We're going to get rid of those in a second. And we want that one. Come on, work with me. Nope, go the other way. Go the other way. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. Put in extra pieces just for this to cooperate. No, go the other way. There we go. Okay, that's what it is. So do a few extra squares that way, and 1 that way, and boom. Now let's get rid of this extra stuff. Actually, leave that block there. Screw it. Leave that whole line there. Because I know we're going to need it in a second. Alright, grab your triangle ceiling and come up here. Place one there and one there. Okay, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all these triangles and we're going straight back with them. Now, we'll be getting rid of some of this stuff as we go. So, keep that in mind. And of course, do the same thing for the other side. Okay, now grab some glass walls. I'm going to plop one there. 1, 2, and 3. One there. 1, 2, and 3. Now, you can either tint these now or just come back to it. Default is two-way. You're going to want either this one or this one, depending on which way you have it. And of course, make sure you click Update and Done. I'm doing the tinting at the end because it can wait. Yep. Alright, so these square ones, go ahead and chop off a few. And grab some more triangles. Now from here, we want to go that way. This right here is another reason why we took off those squares, because it likes to do that. Okay, and this is going to go, let's see here, roughly right here. Here, I'll put that there for a second. That lines up evenly with this corner. Now we're not keeping that triangle there, it's just for reference. But do that. And get the other side too. And this is where you should be at. Okay, now come on over to this wing. We are going to want a square right there and right there. Oh, sorry, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go, just like that. And from here, go ahead and grab some more glass roofs. We're going to want one here, one behind it, 3 behind it. Now grab your regular roof. Okay, you only needed 2 total. So that's 1 here and 2 there. 2 regular roofs and 3 glass. Now the easiest way to do this is improvise. Put in 3 squares. Grab your roof. Whoop, get back there. Perfect. Cooperate, game. There you go. And now your glass. Love it. Alright, and here's where you should be at. Okay, now grab some walls. We're going to want 1 there. Yep. Doesn't want to snap into place. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can just grab some square ceilings and line this sucker up. Okay, and now the walls. Now we want 3 regular walls there, and that one goes right above that glass, and the rest we want glass walls. 1 glass wall, 2 glass walls. And yeah, we're going to have to put in more ceiling tiles to make this work. these two spots can be open. And put a regular wall there. And a regular wall there. A wall there. Ugh, that fin, you can't always walk past it. It's so annoying. Okay, so. Come on, game. Come on, Ark. Wall this whole wall up. Wall to wall. Oh, but this one right here, this corner piece, if you want to call it, that one's got to be glass. Now, come on back to this wing and grab some triangle ceilings. We want 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to want glass walls. 1, 2, 3. Now come on up to the front here. Basically, we're doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3. But this time around, regular walls. And this is where you should be at. I tell you what, before you move on to the next step, go ahead and duplicate everything we just did here to the other wing. And make sure you get that wall of walls right there. So do that real quick and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now that that's done, this thing's really come together. I mean, we're like halfway done maybe, give or take. But on to the fun part of the build. Oh, and I should say this thing is pretty big, so if you have to move it, definitely do so. Okay, so we want our triangle roof and our glass triangle roof. You want the glass in the back. Now this sucker needs to go upside down, which is a pain in the butt. Hoo! You need one there, one there, if the thing wants to cooperate. Let's see here. Well, let's tell you what, let's improvise. What if we take that ceiling tile out? Will that help? Come on, come on. Okay, that's a no. So put you back. What if we took that glass wall out? Will that help? What do I want? I need 3. Oh, wait, I think I just saw it. This part of the build is the hardest part. Oh yeah. Making these things go downwards. Ooh, there you go. Just got that one. It's not as lined up as I would like, but sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. So what do? We took the glass wall out, and it seemed to work better, so let's try it. Okay, that's a no. La 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 la. Almost. Almost. Ah, really? Really, Ark? Or actually, let's try something else. Take you away. Put you there. Take you out, if I'm not confusing anybody. And then put you here. That might have made it worse. Okay, well then. Well, either way, you get the idea. Once you get a square one in there, make sure you put those glass walls back. And come on up to the front. Because guess what? We get to do it again. But this time with the regular roof pieces, not the glass. So you want one there and one on both sides. And if this is your first time building, ooh, yay! If this is your first time building upside down like this, oh my god, yeah, you're gonna have such a horrible time. I'm not gonna lie, it's a huge pain. Sometimes they snap in, sometimes they don't. Come on, come on. Well, get another one in right there. Okay. And now that that is done, we're basically doing the exact same thing, but this time we can build upwards. And in theory, that's easier. Haha! 1 out of 3. Okay. Yes, just like that. And now we want our glass roof. And we want one. And then we want a second one. And just the 2. Same thing for this side. 1, 2. Now I am going to point out, I think this one spot here should have been the regular roof and not the glass. But that's really going to be your choice. It don't matter at this point. And then above we want the regular roof. 1, 2, and 3. Same for this side. 1, 2, and 3. And now for the fun part. Getting those triangle roofs. Oop, there's one. Ooh, I got 2. That sun's kind of in my eye. Perfect. Yes. Now, at this point, we have optional things. You can leave these these ceilings, triangles, and squares here if you want. Or, you can take them out and make sure you don't get button happy with this pickup gun. Because otherwise you might take something out that you took forever to get in there. There you go. And that is one of the wings. Pretty sweet, right? Now the one downside is that you don't have a lot of space right here. It's just going to be one wall tall. Ideally you want it slightly bigger. I've experimented with that and it just didn't come out good, so I just kind of left it like that. Anyway, let's move on to the next step. Tell you what, let's go ahead and fill in this gap here. Grab some triangle ceilings, or, well, tell you what, I'll show you both ways. Okay, there's the one side with triangles, or you could just use the straight up squares. They will overlap a little bit, but it will save you on items. So, honestly, I like the squares better. Even though it overlaps that tiny, tiny bit, yeah, let's just stick with the squares. But again, your choice. I mean, you can work it so it overlaps Hang on a second. So it overlaps right here instead of here. It's all optional at this point, so you do you. Whoops, that one came out crooked. There we go. So here we are so far. Tail, go ahead and get that second wing done before we move on. Alright, now come on up here to the nose and grab a glass glass roof. And now you need 3 glass ceilings. Alright, now come to the top of this roof. Grab your glass triangles. And then you get to put one there. Of course that one went in the wrong spot. These things are backwards. Huh? Ah, okay. I accidentally picked up my shield generator. Ah! Okay, so that's 1, 2, and you need a third. Come on. Come on, game. These suckers are so much fun to build with, I tell ya. Get in there. No. Oh, wait. I almost had it. Nope, that's not it. Ah, perfect. And now grab your glass roof. And like so. Hang on a second, that had to go. Okay, one second. See if I press the right button. The first one needs to go right here. Boom. So technically it's right up against this second wall. And I can just cheat. I can look at my original build over there. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same for this side. 1, a deuce, and a tres. Now you are going to get some overlapping and some overhanging in these areas, but it really can't be helped at this point. Whoop, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, because I never put that third one in. Ha! Okay, so from this spot, we want our square ceilings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this top part needs to be 3 wide. Just like so. Now take a peek at what we got so far. Not bad, not bad. It's really coming together. Ooh, we gotta get underneath this thing pretty soon. That's gonna be more fun. Hee hee hee. Now come on down and let's go inside. We are going to use our walls. Pretty much do a layer of walls around the whole thing. Whee! Now this part here. Now if you watched my Colossus video, I used... hang on a second. Where did I put it? It's over here. Woohoo! Do. Right here. I used the wall left and the wall right. Those work really good for this part. Because as you can see, a straight up wall kind of blocks this corner off. And those walls left and rights will only take up this little spot. I recommend using that. But to each their own. Alright, now come on over here. Going to put one triangle roof right there. And the rest of these... Well, I mean, it's your choice if you want triangles. I'll show you the squares in a second. Whoops. Or if you want these squares, which is this button. Now again, there is some overlapping. See if the camera will show this. Okay. Now the only... You can sneak some stuff up here if you wanted to throw a chest up here or something. And over here, well, it would look weird, but it's your choice. If you use the triangles, it comes out like this. If you use the squares, there'll be a slight overhang. Your choice. I would say if you're limited on item limits, stick with the squares, because them triangles, they add up real quick. And I did not add up how many pieces this build is. I'm just going to guess 500. Same with my Colossus. Anyway, let's move on to the next step. Alright, let's put in a door here. Now me, I love my tech double door frames. If you don't have tech, just use glass. Whatever floats your boat. But I'm a big fan of the double doors. Put one there. And then the door itself. Now, if you saw my Colossus video, I have a ramp going down here. But because of the position, it lines up perfectly with the Skiff's original ramp. So, we don't need it. Woohoo! Grab your walls. And place them like so. Yep, and let it overhang just a tiny bit like that. It doesn't look the best on the inside, but you can easily put a item storage here, and if the game lets you build that far back, we'll get back to this. We'll come back to this. Alright, place square there, square there. Same with the other side. Ow! Sometimes the game wants to do that. And I forgot to get rid of that triangle. Whoopsie! Perfect, perfect. Now we can build underneath it. So, grab your walls. Okay, I tell you what. Here's something to know. Sometimes you can't build the ceiling tiles under the wall. So, do one wall under where you want to go. Then you can place the tiles. And we'll just go up to there, which is right behind this original piece. Now I am going to cover this entire bottom, but if you want to use this tractor beam, you got to take this piece out and this piece out. That's something to consider later down the road. Okay. Select that. Oh, we can get rid of that one wall. Another option is to fly this up and have it hover over the ground. If this part here is too tricky for you, that's a solid option. Get in there, you. Haha. Whoops. Okay, as you can see, these are crooked. Normally I would fix them, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to continue. One thing we could have done is just taken these ceiling tiles out, just so we can get these walls in. Okay, but one thing to know is this top wall, we want that lined up with the bottom wall. So really, I don't have to put one there. Woohoo! That something seemed a little bit odd. Alright, give me that wall. Perfect. Huh? Huh. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Not as even as I would like, but meh. I'm not going to fix it. Takes too long. Okay, come on the inside for a second. Now let's go ahead and get rid of these extra pieces. I mean, it's up to you if you want to keep these ceiling tiles, but for the sake of this, I am getting rid of them. I don't think I needed those pieces. I'll come back to it. Alright, now this bottom part, it's got to match the top part here. So that is 1, 2, 3. 3 glass ramps, and then those wonderful corner pieces. Okay, first things first. That one that overhangs is right... Well, do this part first. Alright, come on, game. The game says no, you can't do that. Okay, well, let's improvise. Durr. Okay, here's... Should have did that for the ceiling piece, not the bottom. La 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 la. There we go. I think this will get us what we want. Yes, that is perfect right there. So that's one. Get over there. Don't. Two, and the third one should snap right the opposite of what I wanted. There we go. Just like that. Okay, now go ahead and grab your triangle pieces. And of course the game's not letting us do it without a ceiling tile that we just barely got done taking out. I tell ya. Okay, so you and you. Click, click. There we go. Now give me that wonderful thing. I tell you, building these upside down is a huge pain. Alrighty, just like that. So it's literally the same thing that we did up here. 1, 2, 3 triangles. Underneath. 1, 2, 3 triangles. And of course, do the same thing for this corner. And once you're done with that, you can finally get rid of these extra pieces. Okay, and see, I think I took this one out when I was trying to fix stuff. Yeah. Yep. Okay, there's that, there's that. I mean, it's not as lined up as perfectly as I prefer. Now this part here. Again, you can either use straight up walls, or you can use the wall left and the wall rights. I do recommend using that, but they're a huge pain to do. So for the sake of the video, I am cheating. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I mean, granted, for the bottom parts, it doesn't matter that much. For the top pieces, I definitely recommend those. Alright, and that is the build. Except for the optional parts, which I'm about to show you. And just ignore the fact that there's like a corner or two of this that's not done. For the sake of the video, I didn't want to spend an hour doing that just for like 2 seconds. I explained how to do it, and that's doable, right? So let's talk fun stuff. We got ACs, gotta have a water tap, some storages. Oh, you know we have to paint it. We need a tech gen, your choice of lights. Every skiff should always have a shield generator. Tech sleeping pods or any bed. You can, but kind of use at your own risk. Because if you, say you die or you're map hopping and you go to spawn on your bed, there's a 50-50 chance you're going to get stuck in the ceiling tile. I have definitely had that happen before. At the very least, put some actual foundations under your bed. And you know we gotta have turrets. I tell you what, let's go inside and see where we can place stuff. let's see here. Well, the air conditioners can easily go right there. Or, if you have this overhang, you could put them right up there. That's an option. Me personally, I just got them right here. Or, hang on a second. If I ever remodel this thing, it should be slightly bigger, because the inside is kind of small. Okay. Alright, and these are from those ceiling tiles, wall tiles, that were slightly off-centered. That's why. But, you know, that's okay. Okay. There's some aces. What else? Water taps. S plus water tap. And you know, I'm just going to stick you right there. Now, why are you putting in a water tap? Well, that is the power of S plus. Free water out of thin air. You could be flying high up in the sky and still get free water. Can't go wrong there, I tell ya. Tech Gen. I'm a big fan of hiding this under the ramp. Right there. Let's see, what else we got? Your choice where you want to put these lights. Put them on the ceiling. Put them up front. Now you can't really build behind here, which is a bummer. And let's see. Shield gen. You could just plop it right there, but it's kind of an eyesore, right? So, see if I can do this. What you want to do is hide it right here under the skiff and behind your gen. So now just this top part sticks out. And just go ahead and plop your ceiling tiles back. Boom. Love it. And of course, oh wait, that was the foundation. Wrong one. I want this one, tech storage, which is basically a fridge. Now this, you can easily put right there. You can put this one. Hold up. I got stuck. Okay, so I will definitely point this out. Remember how I didn't bother fixing these when normally I do? Yeah, if it's overhanging right here, you're going to get stuck on that. So, be sure to aim for perfection. And let's see, as I was saying... Oh, no, you can't put that there. What? Really? Could have sworn the game let me put it here a second ago. Maybe I had the wrong block. Well, either way, your choice where you want to put this. I mean, it's storage, so just go there. And one over there. What else we got? Right, the sleeping pods. You can plop one here if you want. But if you do, make sure you put actual foundations under it. Just go bang, bang. See, sleep, do. Gotta have soul terminals. Now, a skiff can be a mobile base. So anything you normally put in a base, you can put right in the skiff. Just keep in mind, its weight is 22,000. Now, if you put a lot of extra weight or go on a mining run, and put the weight into a text storage or your Sol terminal, the Skiff will not show it here. And if you are too heavy, when you fly up and decide to let the Skiff hover, it will just go straight down. Splat. So keep an eye on your weight limit. Alright, let's discuss turrets. Now it is your option if you want to put in a trapdoor here with a ladder. It's completely optional. If you saw my Colossus video, that's what I did. I basically had the ladder right here. But again, your choice. Tech turrets. You can't build back here because the game is like that. Personally, I like to have a few of them aiming backwards. At least 3. And we'll do some sideways. And of course some forwards. And you can even get carried away and do all this other stuff. It all depends on if there is a turret limit to the server you're on. Now, can they go over here? Well, they can't go here, but they can go here. It's up to you if you want to build them on that angle like that. It's personal choice, really. You can put them here, but not here. And this part here, you can easily line this entire thing up if you wanted to turn this into a gunship. That would be pretty sweet. And last but not least, let's discuss painting. Now for this specific build, I highly recommend going to white. And yeah, I ran out of pieces, so I kind of disassembled my other one. But that's what it looks like white. Oh yeah, I looked for the white dyes, but it's lost in like a huge pile of loot. So take a look at the top left, middle left. Region 4 is the only one disabled. Click. That's because Region 4 happens to be these shiny lights for tech. Oops. And of course this one is the exact opposite, which makes that color. I mean, I recommend white, but paint this whatever color you want. I think black really would come out good. Or just black but keep that blue. Like this. Black with a little blue lighting. Yeah, I like that. Either way, the paint is your choice. Oh, and of course, don't forget to tint your windows. Because it just looks so much cooler when you do that. Alright folks, that is the tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope this proved to be helpful to you. If you want to do me that solid, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, join my Discord. Drop by, say what's up, how you doing? And for those of you building this one, hey, let me know. Did you paint it in white or did you go with a different color? I'm curious to see how it came out. Alright, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.